Hey Virgos, welcome to your reading for January 2020. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And time is fluid, so this is, I do like a monthly reading, but we're at a time where we're shifting to a new year and to a new decade, so this is for that overall energy that we're experiencing. And yeah, it's general, so if you're interested in something more specific for you, a longer reading where we can go through the whole year up ahead and just kind of get a whole overview of 2020 for you, then contact me. I'm offering those now, so yeah, they'll be like a month to month kind of thing. So thank you for tuning in. I just picked some cards for you and we're just going to go through the messages. And so this is for sun, moon, and rising signs of Virgo, or whoever happens to listen to this message. And if you know your other signs, your moon and rising, you can check out some of my other videos as well. So yeah, let's see what came out. So you can see here, I put the card of, this was your crowning card, kind of your overall energy for this reading. We have the sun, which is a really beautiful card. Enjoy success and happiness. I had to actually put, I actually wouldn't appreciate some sun right now. It's very cloudy and rainy where I am, so I had to put a light right next to the card so we can actually see here. So we're in need of some light and some warmth and some sun. But there you go, you guys have it. I can see this because once in a while I've been picking, or I've been around a Virgo who seems to always pick this card lately, so it must be an energy that's quite present with you guys. So the sun is always about, it's a bright light, it's shining, it's happiness. It can represent as well cooperation, teamwork. And I'll just read the extended message for you guys. You are being surrounded by the brightness of the sun at this time. Opportunities to feel and be successful are swirling and dancing around you. Relationships and friendships progress with joy and you will feel happy and uplifted. If you're not somewhere bright and sunny right now, there will be other ways in which you can enjoy warmth and joy. Solar energy brings health and vitality and can energize and warm, and it also encourages everything to grow. The energy of expansion is with you at this time, and you're being offered the perfect opportunity to move forward. If you want to bring something to life or are ready to take a new step in a relationship, the sun will bring the right energy to you. If you're asking a question, the answer is most definitely yes. So beautiful. So this can be, happiness and everything shining and warm, but it can also be expansion, growing, going through some experiences and being able to grow from them and keep on going. So beautiful. Okay, so that's the crowning energy for you guys. And then I picked two more oracle cards from I got these new decks that were given to me. We have the animal spirits knowledge cards, and we have the goddesses knowledge cards, and they're both by the same artist here, so if you like the art, go check out her art. And let's see what came out for you. So from the animal spirits, we have, whoa, that one's intense. I haven't seen all of these yet, so let's see. The ram. Symbolism is sacrifice, growth, and divine life. The ram is a symbol from ancient mythology that has long been associated with sacrifice and ritual slaughter. Oh, yeah, I don't like that. The ram's death is not only an offering, but a precursor to rebirth and thus a symbol of renewal. Anyway, I don't believe in hurting animals, but anyway, let's keep going. The ram's association with new beginnings and new life is reflected in the astrological sign of Aries, which marks the start of the astrological year in spring. In the Odyssey, the hero Odysseus narrowly escapes from the Cyclops' cave and certain death by clinging to the underbelly of a ram, which hides him from the Cyclops' view. In the painting, the ram is shown holding a branch, a reference to the universal tree of life. Below, a woolly white ram is being honored by animal deities. The Kalmyk people of Mongolia would consecrate such a white ram chosen from their flock, giving it the title of the Ram of Heaven. This holy ram was never shorn. Oh my. So, sorry guys, I didn't even read this card, so I didn't know it was that intense. But yeah, basically, I'm seeing it could be a time for you of having to make sacrifices, and this might be a time for you that will bring about growth. And you see the moon there. I was just saying in the other readings that in every reading I've done for this shift, there's been a full moon in one or two of every reading, one or two cards from every reading. So I'm feeling like around the full moon, which is, I believe, January 10th, will be a really significant time for a lot of us. There might be some big shifts happening. So just pay attention to that. And I know we just had an eclipse. I believe there's another eclipse coming up. So if you got the moon, you got the sun. I don't know. It could be a powerful time. So just pay attention to that. I'm not sure how I feel about this card. But we'll say, it's a time of growth and divine life. So here we go. And then from the goddesses, yeah, interesting. Don't be scared by the darkness of this card. It's a little bit dark. But let's see what it says here. Okay. Persephone. I hope I'm saying that right. Some of these names I don't know, so I'm learning. Although Persephone is best known as Demeter's daughter, the maiden who was abducted by Hades, lord of the underworld, the Greek version of her myth reflects the okay, I'm not going to read the whole thing. So it's about the cycles of nature. When she's underground, plants do not bloom, and when she returns to earth, spring ensues. So, yeah, she's a goddess of the dark, uncomfortable wisdom, a goddess of dark and frightening power. She represents the ability to rule over the aspects of ourselves that are terrifying in the extreme. So, okay, there is some kind of darkness here. Some of you might be going through a challenging time, but what I'm feeling is this is just aspect of yourself or aspect of ourselves that might be frightening, but we have the power to rule over them and to transform them and to kind of come out from the underground and, grow through the ground and bloom from there. So that's what I'm feeling here. Sorry if I'm moving around a lot. I've been trying to find ways to film more more stable way of filming, but you couldn't see the cards as well, so I've just been holding it, so we'll see. Anyway, so what I'm seeing here for you guys is, it's like almost like a yin and yang. You have the sun that's shining bright, and you also have the balance of that, which is possibly feeling out or going through some of your own emotions or your shadow work or whatnot. So it might be having to dig deep into what you're feeling and what you've been going through in order to be able to connect to the light and let it shine through and let it seep through the ground and bloom and grow. But I'm seeing a lot of messages about growth here. Growth and sacrifice. Growth and like blossoming. So this could be an important time for some of you. Okay, and then we're gonna go into the tarot cards that came out. So first card is kind of, I mean, time is fluid, but it's like the energy that's present towards the end of the year before you're shifting into the new year. And you have the Six of Air, and I mean, there is a boat here, so for some of you, I mean, the boat's in the air, so there could be some form of travel, or you might be, you know, maybe you've traveled for the holidays to be with family, or maybe you're kind of leaving a situation or flying away somewhere. But this card specifically in this deck represents like a rite of passage, and it's all about shifting the way you think in order to gain more wisdom in your life, and just to kind of, you know, to modify your life to your liking, so that it can be full of abundance and growth and happiness. Sometimes it just takes a shift in the way that we think or the way we see something, a shift of perspective here. So that might be what's going to allow you to connect to that sun energy, just changing the way you think. So just keep that in mind at this time with whatever you're going through. And then for the center of the reading, which is kind of the shift going into this new year, we have the Page of Earth. This is, well, you are an earth sign, so this is, you know, related to the material, the earthly, the physical, something tangible. And this is like, it's like you've made a plan, and maybe you're now just seeing the first signs of tangible success or prosperity. So maybe you've just started a new project, or you're working on something, and maybe it's just at the beginning phase, but you're seeing just enough to keep going. You're seeing like a little hint of what's to come. So it's like, just keep working at it, keep working at this project or job or whatever it may be that you're working on. And this is leading to strength. So strength is a major arcana, so it could signify, you know, major changes or just something meaningful going into the new year for you. So this is all about, you know, knowing that you have what it takes to get through any obstacle. So there might be obstacles coming your way. You know, this could be part of the yin yang that we saw here, and having to find the light to shine the success and happiness. But look, there's a bunch of rays, a bunch of light shining here as well. So it's like knowing that that's possible, and having the courage and the faith to just keep going to get through anything that comes your way. So I know you're able to get through it. And here, this is the advice card. We have the Queen of Fire. So look at that. You can see from the card, it's just very powerful, very intense energy. And the Queen of Fire, she's all about, could be soul connections, it could be creative collaboration, it's passion, it's spirituality, it's creativity as well, like being she's an artist, she's creating. I'm just gonna read some of the quotes that are associated with this card from this specific deck. So we have, I am capable of strong friendships that inspire me and encourage me to express myself in my own way. I co-create with others, dedicated to a vision of achieving the highest good of all. How might I join in the dance of co-creation, letting spirit flow through me and inspire me to express my passions. So this is the advice that's coming here. So this is all about finding a way to create, to whatever you're feeling inside, whatever you're pulled to, whatever spiritual practice or creative way of expressing yourself you feel called to, it's like, how can I bring that into my physical reality, and how can I just utilize that in a way to improve my life and to bring this passion out of me and into life, and possibly into your projects, and to help you get through certain obstacles. Sometimes when we're going through an unexpected situation, the best thing to do is to take it step by step and create something. When you're creating, you're not in your mind, you're just kind of in your flow, and the more you do that, the more you're able to bring yourself up from that, and you're able to create more and more, and this will attract the right opportunities for you and the right energy, the right people. So yeah, that's a beautiful card, you guys, for an advice card. So look at that. That's really powerful. That with the sun, amazing. So that's all the cards that came out for you guys. Yeah, don't give up. Persevere. You might need a shift of perspective here, and you might need to do a little bit of inner work. You might have to go through some inner blockages or things that are preventing you from reaching your full potential, and then you'll be able to come into your full power here. I see with the Queen of Fire, and the sun will be shining. You will have that success and that happiness that you wish for. So beautiful. If you're interested in a longer, more specific reading for yourself for the year up ahead, we can go through every month coming up. Please contact me, and thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate it, and take care, you guys. Have a great rest of the year or new year, depending when you listen to this, and take care. Much love. See you guys later.